Hello and welcome to episode 4. The only thing we've done since last time is that loophole you got in the last episode. I've overwritten his personality and appearance and replaced it with Frank. Just because for whatever reason it didn't load him from the character pool the first time. But yeah, let's hop back into the strategy layer and continue making contact with New India. We might just be able to actually finish this contact before the supply drop if we're lucky.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up.
Covert up. Oh, improved pistols. Excellent. That'll be a massive help to our gunslingers in future. Gunslinger sharpshooters. And our regular sharpshooters end up using pistols quite a bit too, so let's see what we got. Increase income. So even if we're not actually planning on taking on the Chosen in this campaign, which will make the final mission a bit harder, I'm led to believe, it's still probably worth doing some of the Hunt the Chosen missions just to raise faction influence and gain additional resistance orders each month. This won't complete before the new month dials in, so we won't have a chance for additional orders, but sure. Ooh. Actually, let's delay this one because we need a sergeant. We might need Alex in the future, and ideally we want a specialist here just to get that hacking bonus. So, in the meantime, recover loot can sometimes give you good stuff, but as we're still in the early game, it's probably just going to be like low tier weapon add-ons, mods. Not a massive fan of just gathering supply. Actually, yeah, let's get another scientist. Let's speed up some research. Like, we need engineers more than we need scientists at the moment, but we also get some improved dodge. Let's put. Let's give Frank some XP. And let's put Cameron in with him, I think. So he can, like, no, like, as much as I want Cameron to avoid taking more wins, we really need somebody who's actually more likely to be up close and personal, which means Philly can go in there with, yeah, let's get Frank some XP. Before we use him in any missions. Enemies recovered from wounds, and Avatar project continues its progress. It's a new facility, unfortunately. There's not much we can do about that right now. Finish scanning. No!
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now. I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander.
Shame.
You have outdone yourself.
Increase strength. Don't know the other Chosen yet. Fine. What's this other dog then? Ooh. Excavation. I mean, hopefully we're not going to have that many lost missions, so I prefer to keep the additional resources. Let's ignore that for the moment. And tiniest level for finishing. Okay, we've utilised all our resistance contacts. We can't contact any more regions yet. And there's the hunter. Yes, I know. We have things. Let's go pick up the extra supplies. For now. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit up a facility soon.
We're going to slow them down. We'll need to move fast.
Cannons now hit harder. We've got the pistols from the covert ops. I think what we're going to want next. Yeah, let's get improved medkits. That's always a good thing. Especially once we start getting more hit points. Skirmishers have a mission for us. An extra engineer? Hell yeah. This is another Resistance Operative. I forget if this is one of the ones where they're all conscious, or if this is like the first Lost mission we had where one of them was unconscious. Let's see, who do we actually want in this mission? Oh, I forgot to see what the sitrep was, if there was a sitrep. Let's have Quinn. Let's have me, Flashbang, to Peter. Not carrying a medkit this time on him. Let's get Nomi some experience. Yeah, Gareth can help, why not? Let's have at least one faction soldier with us, especially as this is a skirmish mission. Make use of improved squad size.
Of some importance to the Resistance was on an operation near the city center when Advent forces attacked and pursued.
Oh, it's this mission. This is where we start with the engineer. We need to do a fighting advance to an evac point on the other side of the city, if I recall. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's with these missions in the tunnels. The thumbnail on the Sky Ranger confused me because it had the cityscapes. I thought it was the one where you start with the VIP and you run to the evac. So this is the one where, yeah, we'll fight, I think, 1, 2, maybe 3 pods of aliens. Yeah, at the moment we get into that sphere of influence, we then have to hold out for like 3 or 4 turns, something like that, as they get constant reinforcements until we prepare an evac. And I suspect, in my experience, these missions in War of the Chosen normally do have a Chosen turn up. And though this was a skirmish mission, I think we're actually in Reaper territory, which means the Hunter? I think? Yes, the Hunter. If memory serves. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get some vision.
Rolling out.
Good to go.
Moving quickly.
Oh, so we don't actually have a turn timer. But I'm not going to be too worried about finding like opportune pod to ambush on, which was ambush on the first lot we find. It's probably best.
We've got something over here.
Okay, so from that angle it looks like
Remember, no matter how tough things get
this
down here, we can't evac
room,
until
which
we
has
complete the
entrance
mission.
through there. Yeah, there's a few ways in there. We open those doors, they might be like right there, so... let's... Can we see anything from here? This is a train section. Still nothing, and we don't actually have code from there.
Confirmed.
Still nothing. Maybe it's worth getting somebody by the doors, just in case they decide to open them and burst in that way.
Heading to that location.
On my way.
And yeah, Overwatch roll.
Roger.
Let's get some intel.
Overwatch.
Enemy moving.
Okay, so there might be more. Wait, there's sound behind us. Why were we not getting notifications of that? That was much closer to where we were started. Did they spot us? No, okay. Right, so from the sounds of it, there's A's around here maybe, and Advent Mech, and did I see a Purifier, I think? Possibly, because this is our first Advent Mech, that chunky, that could be a patrol of 2, it could be a 3rd unit we're not seeing, in which case it's possibly a trooper. But yeah, we definitely want to ambush that mech with some grenades, possibly take the Purifier out. If we kill the Purifier hard enough, that'll explode and also shred the mech. Like 2 armor means a lot of effects could be ineffective, so attacks could be ineffective, so we really need to shred that guy. Which means we're going to need to start pulling people all the way back.
Location confirmed.
No meat, we have need of your grenades.
Running.
Thankfully, we're in a position where we can actually, for the most part, fall back
Good copy. Moving
safely.
on target.
Yeah, you can have some,
Heading to that
just
location.
move 1.
Yes, Commander.
Let's, oh,
Scanning. No
I'm on
trespassers.
it.
okay, just a patrol of 2. I don't think our grenades are strong enough to kill the Purifier in one go. Gareth's ability to take 2 shots and reposition means I think we actually don't want to overwatch with him. Let's long watch. We definitely won't. Actually, we might need your combat protocol to finish the mech off if it survives, because that ignores armor. Not overwatch with you. I guess we actually only overwatch with Quid?
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Maybe? Actually, yeah, no, we'll, Purifier with its flames could actually mess us up, so I'm actually more worried about, the Advent Mech as Magnus. Okay, let's overwatch with Hackerman. Grenade should be enough to soften them. Hopefully, if so much as a single bullet grazes the Purifier's dead, and then we can have Gareth, still have actions. So, let's launch grenade like so.
Grenade!
Shred the armor. Do the damage. Starts with a bang.
They're onto us.
Oh, okay. We shot the mech rather than the Purifier, but that means we actually took the mech down, so that's actually fine. Purifier. How can I get into a position to flank them?
Changing position.
With Gareth, I might just be able to, you know? Yeah, use that free movement from the grapple. Then if we drop down to here, we have full cover against Purifier. Not that massively matters when they use a flamethrower. And a near guaranteed flank shot. Boom. Oh, sure enough, we have a chosen.
Savor the moment.
Okay, so like sort of an opposite to the assassin. Instead of being shell shocked and weak to explosions, he's immune. Regeneration, so he'll be constantly regaining a couple of hit points. So again, much like the assassin, has a way of regaining attacks. But also close range works against him well, though sadly we don't have a ranger with us, so we're just gonna have to get up in his face. Because of the region we're in, adversary reapers. So funny thing, Brittle and Adversary Templars is hilarious, because you just end up proccing both weaknesses, I think, but
It's looking
yeah, the Hunter, I'm pretty sure it always has Adversary Reapers.
Commander, one of the chosen is here.
Despite it being a skirmish mission.
Before it throws off the rest of our
So yeah, to the best of my knowledge, the VIP won't actually be targeted by any of the aliens by default, which means that second pod that we thought we heard around here, we're going to want to deal with that. Chosen's probably going to start interfering during that combat, but we want to clear both of them out before we trigger the reinforcements here. Which is a bit cheesy, but like, things could very easily go dicey if we don't do that, so it's better to take it a bit safe. Speaking of, because we no longer have concealment, I've caused a bunch of explosions, and the Chosen knows where we are. There's a good chance that pod we were hearing might start to home in our location, so if we can set up some Overwatch, we might be able to do something about that.
Position confirmed.
I think we might... yeah, let's fall back to the full cover there.
I hope it's worth it. Scanning.
I'm on it.
A familiar sound. There's an art to what I do. What's over there?
On the move.
Moving.
Whatever you
Okay,
say.
let's just be cautious for the moment.
Moving toward the
Come
job.
get some. Come get some. Enemies on the move.
Okay, Gareth Walden, that looked like Trooper Purifier Viper? Ooh, they're really throwing Purifiers at us. I guess it makes sense in, you know, closed tunnels. We can't really afford the spray of fire as much.
Enemy still up.
Fortunately, Overwatch wasn't particularly successful, and the Hunter's got a tracking shot, so this is... If we stay within the area of his line of sight, we'll get shot, guaranteed, next turn. And oddly enough, he seems to have it out for other snipers. So, I was kind of hoping they would maybe walk through this door unless we get more Overwatch fire. Let's get Peter some height advantage. I can't quite get a flank. But, I think we can maybe catch both of those in a Nomi,
Closing on
one
target
of Nomi's
position.
grenades. Yes, although we can't get the troopers cover, just the... and the snake? Yes we can, there we go, boom.
This is for you.
This means we can't climb up to that high ground gear there. That piping, we'll have to take the stairs, but that's fine. Oh, that's... Oh, those are actually like support beams there. So we weren't actually able to destroy that with a single grenade, but we have removed the troopers cover. As Gareth gets 2 shots, he might as well take one of them on the exposed trooper. And miss.
I must improve.
And have to reload. I forgot you were low. In that case... I guess we
I
can
can handle
move
that.
Quinn up. Take a shot. There we go.
You know that was
So, the way some of us are grouped up means the Viper won't spit venom at us. Quinn will be immune from the med kit, but anyone else won't, so we might want to ideally have, if we can, have that be the group they target just to minimise the effects, but on the other hand, Hackman's best shots are if he starts moving in this direction to... actually yeah, let's just run far enough away from Nomi that we won't both be poison spit, and we have a flank to force the Viper to reposition,
Location confirmed.
hopefully. Or just tonk? Ah, misses though.
I'm pinned down here.
And yeah, poison's better than those two. So Gareth will be poisoned, which will deal damage over time and inflict some debuffs, but that's mostly okay. Purify needs to be in close range, so double moves, and just gonna reposition. don't think he's got a flank on. Is anywhere we can get a flank, so he's just resorting to tracking shots.
Not far enough. Enjoy these final breaths.
See, the thing with that though, Mr. Hunter, is I can move to the other high cover, and I still have flanks on both of them. Before I take a shot low. Oh, no, you can also get a flank on both.
That's affirmative.
Slap grenades, but... Oh, flank on that one, so Nomi takes the Viper, and then Hackman can take the Purifier, or not.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
High roll. Oh no, wait, he had 6 health, not 5. High roll was not enough. We need actually, so... Yeah, that poisons. Oh, poison's also preventing us from using Justice. Let's move. I think, even though you've barely taken any damage, that poison is just seriously gonna mess with you, so let's reload,
Locked and loaded.
Gremlin heal.
Gremlin, medical detail.
I don't think anyone can actually deal with that Purifier, which means we might have some people set on fire, which will need more medkits. I think I'm actually more concerned about Purifier right now than the Viper. Peter could get a shot there. It's probably not going to be a good one.
Moving to position.
Let's see what odds are like. But let's take it. Just roll high. Roll high on both hit and damage you did. Excellent. I could just continue to throw grenades, soften her up even more. Actually, yeah, it's Overwatch, because she will either run it because she's flanked, or she'll see there's an Overwatch and thus stay flanked, so that actually seems reasonable to me. Wow, just consistently failing on those Tom grabs, and because of one of the things we got there, I think he now has an extra action. Unfortunately, he's been shot again, so probably gonna have to use that medkit on him again. Just hope nobody bleeds out or takes any special conditions. Because yeah, Gareth's looking pretty low. But Hunter's getting a lot closer and a lot chattier. Yes, you're trying to capture me. Just end your turn already so we can move.
That's the Elder's Hunter. From what we've heard, he's a relentless tracker with an unnatural ability to call his shots.
I've killed everything that ever walked or crawled. You think they'll be any different?
So with this, we can move and still have 2 shots left. Which possibly execute Viper. Nope, dodged. If we grapple, we can't. Ooh, we can actually get a flank on the Hunter himself. I now realise I probably should have had Gwen use the medkit before Gareth moved, because as it currently stands, Hunter's probably going to retaliate against him. And is he now out of line of sight? He's not. Marvellous. We can actually still do it. Help him.
Go help him out.
I think XCOM 2 War of the Chosen doesn't have green penalties to grade accuracy, but I honestly can't remember, so let's just play it safe, heal him before he takes the shot. Move Quinn up. Okay, low damage, but if we get another hit on it, oh yeah, his regen, so we'll probably just regen that unless we get another hit on him. Yeah, let's have Nomi try and take out Snake. It works for Milligan's potential, especially when you overkill like that. But
Target down.
Pac-Man needs to move to evade the tracking mark.
I'm on the move.
Low probability, so I think we're going to want to overwatch that one.
It is clear.
Yeah, let's take a low chance shot. And miss.
Get it together.
What are you going to do, Hunter?
I have a few friends stopping by.
You get summoned on in the eye.
Problem.
That's fine.
I'll get him next time.
Grapple away. Because you don't like being flanked by Gareth. You've now got a flank on me.
A new angle.
But you're just gonna then move and lose the height advantage to then jump and flank Gareth.
Hold on to this.
Oh, you're now going to try and capture him. That's actually quite bad. I don't think we've got anyone who can run to...
Too easy on me.
Yeah, we don't have anyone I think who can run to get Gareth. Which means he's probably going to be captured. Unless... Yeah, that's not going to work. Greg. And we still need to do that trooper as well. Nomi, is there anywhere where you have line of sight on things? Quinn can run up and execute on potentially.
Moving on target location.
Let's see.
It's killing time.
Definitely not a fan.
Moving to Overwatch.
Maybe if we just layer enough Overwatch, that'll discourage them.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch.
No
Let's
problem,
Quinn then
boss.
pick up the loot.
Got your stuff
Not
here?
sure if aid protocol actually... The defense buff actually prevents them capturing you if you're dazed. But, just in case Chosen decides to go for the kill rather than capture, I guess it can't hurt.
What should we try this time?
Okay, got the trooper, who's on 1 health.
I got nothing.
And who eats all our Overwatch shots, leaving the Hunter free reign. He's gonna take a flank shot on Peter, but miss.
That was close.
The elders gave you your instincts. Let's see what
Yeah, he's going
exactly
for the
you're
capture.
using them for.
Or at the very least extracting info, which is gonna hurt us on the strategy layer.
Interesting turn of events.
And he's just... Oh, okay, so he's just gonna nope out.
Know what I mean, Commander?
The Chosen extracted what information they could from our soldier.
Okay, I forget what that actually does on the strategy layer, but that's pretty bad. But at least we've not lost, and it also means we can't kill the Chosen in this fight. Which is disappointing, but it would have been nice if our first encounter with each one would have led to them being dead. Let's go get an easy point-blank flank, and I guess let's finish this mission up. Actually getting the objective.
Impressed yet?
After all, we've still got a few waves of reinforcements to
Where do
deal
you
with.
want it?
Let's get you some height advantage for those oncoming reinforcements.
Alright, I'll go.
The cavalry's here.
And some set up some overwatchers.
Package and we're moving to
VIP identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
Good to go. Got it covered.
I must reload.
Looks like Gareth will actually have a good last sight on that one dropping in.
I await their approach.
You can go hook up over here.
On overwatch.
A sectoid trooper. And just a sectoid? Okay. Getting some good enemy variety on this mission, I have to say. If nothing else. Trooper down.
Thousands to go.
I've got eyes on
Ah, our second sergeant rank, assuming we make it out of here. Oh no, that's also sectoid and trooper. And I was about to say, did neither of them provoke Overwatch? No, me? Your Overwatch, please?
Adjusting sights.
Okay, more. Thankfully, on the turn they spawn in, they don't actually get a full round of actions, which is why Nomi hasn't been attacked when she's been flanked, but we are going to have to reposition. I think we can potentially grapple to somewhere where that sectoid is flanked,
Take a new approach.
and then put 2 shots in, and despite the greater range, this should result in better shots.
I get nothing.
If you can land them, Gareth. No crits either. Okay, so we are going to have someone else deal with full health, so I'm going to have to shoot it rather than combat protocol. Those shots aren't super likely. Alright, High Command, it's up to you to get that flank. 84%, let's do this. There we go.
Okay, so I got one. Burning through ammo fast.
Let me fall back to some full cover. You don't have particularly good shots, so let's just Overwatch.
I'm gone.
It might be worth throwing some grenades, actually.
Grenade.
So we actually do get some good shots on this sectoid. And just have the trooper to deal with. Again, it's a support column, so that didn't really help, it just got rid of the low cover nearby. Let's take the unlikely shot. Got him!
Well, how about that?
Let's see, where's the only active enemy, so reinforcements there. One active enemy there, so you're gonna want cover here, I guess, for the moment. That should be, you should be out of line of sight there. Oh, just 2 troopers. Interesting. Got him! 7 damage!
Kill confirmed.
Shit, no, mate. Poor man only had 4 max health. Like, calm the fuck down. So if I recall, we don't actually need to kill all of them. You don't really have any good shots, so let's just have you keep your height advantage and get some cover. We need some expanded magazines or auto-loaders at some point.
No problem, boss. Scanning.
The only enemies now from that direction, so just hunker there. Peter has some shots, but he's also flankable there, potentially, so let's go for a pistol shot instead. 3 out of 4, not bad. And actually, let's...
It is clear.
We've been saving that combat protocol, and we might as well use it to finish off one of them, deny them some actions. It's been a long mission. Ooh. It is nearly over.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I mean, it's almost guaranteed a miss, but if we do hit, it likely would have been
Enemy is still
terrific overkill. No trooper. No trooper. No priests or shield bearers. And, oh, one of them actually set himself on fire. Wonderful. And, Gwen doesn't land the hit.
Come on.
It's Overwatchers. Finally, there's the evac. Okay.
Get out of there before things get any worse.
Unfortunate, as we're gonna have it's either someone kill that trooper, damage him, or otherwise run the Overwatch. Unfortunately, the other two enemies are right on top of the evac, so we're not going to be able to get everyone out this turn. But we can start heading that way. Probably best not to actually evac anyone this turn, just so we have, except maybe the VIP? Yeah, VIP can evac. But everyone else, just so we can ensure everyone gets their next turn, and we have more people to make a fighting retreat with.
Heading out. What's over there?
moving to designated coordinates. Whatever you say.
Evac. And we can reload.
Time to get the rest of the squad out of there before they get overrun by those damn things.
Back in. Did you see that one?
I probably shouldn't have shot that one because that one was on fire and couldn't do much anyway, but we got a kill. Oof. Pete's really putting those pistols to work lately. Like, damn.
I hope it's worth it.
Now, I think we should be able to sprint everybody out this turn. As entertaining as it would be to continue staying here farming kills, I think we got all the XP we're going to need.
We've picked up a lull in their forces. It looks like they're running out of reinforcements. Let's get moving before that changes.
Yep, Gareth can make it out.
Seems doable.
Orders confirmed.
Let's not bother taking any pot shots as we retreat. Let's just get everyone in evac all.
Ready to boogie.
If I remember, Gareth's the only one who's took any wounds, I think.
XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Excellent work out there. The Chosen have recovered more information about us, Commander.
Oh right, yeah, this advances the Avenger defense when we get grounded. Yeah, okay, like... Could have gone better, and that was a long mission, but... We got a VIP, we didn't lose anybody, we only suffered one set of wounds. And nobody got captured, most importantly. Like, I was very worried about that for a while, but...
I wonder if there's some way we can protect our soldiers from whatever it is the Chosen are doing to them in the field.
Get me wounded for a while, but we do have some promotions. Revival's great. I don't think Revival Protocol works on the Chosen's Dazed, but does help if we downgrade that Daze to Disorient. Ah, haywire, there we go, now we can add some mechs. Yeah, 0 in for getting those 2, potentially from reflex 3 shots, that sounds good to me. Okay, we'll hold off until we have more AP, I think. Ooh, an advanced scope. Neat.
A glorious battle. Athens stands no chance against our combined might.
With that, we're gonna have our new engineer start excavating here. I mean... Me and Peter are being Quen. Like, we're not always going to bring 2 specialists, and Hackerman will eventually maybe pick up some medical stuff, so sure, let's bond those 2. No poster for now. It's been a long episode, so let's actually finish picking up those supplies. Let's see if we can squeeze one more mission in.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the skull.
Alright, we're gonna need Skulljack for plot reasons. I'm not going to build the Spark yet. That's part of the Lord of the Chosen integration. Like, normally we would need to beat the narrative mission. So we're gonna wait until the narrative mission to deal with that. And we could put someone in here to get the plot faster. But I think I'm actually going to want us to help clear out more rooms. Like, I know I said that I'm going to try and play through this a bit faster than I normally play the game. And not just, wait until we've got like all the technology, all the upgrades. At the same time, let's not rush into that bit of plot just yet. Like, I don't feel like fighting a Codex anytime soon. Ash has recovered from wounds. I think... Do I feel like taking on the Black Site yet? No. Oh yes, we've not met with the Black Marquis yet. That is worth doing, as we've got all this intel and we can't contact any more regions yet.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts.
Okay.
I find it unusual, to say the least.
Proving ground. Sure. Let's make use of your inspiration.
Has now been revealed to actually be a genetic derivative of this wholly reptilian.
Oh, we don't actually have enough fiber corpses. Never mind.
Started, Commander.
Commander, there were a few wounded during the latest covert
Philly
action.
took some
But after a few
wounds.
days rest, everyone will be
But
ready
we got
to get
ourselves
back
another
out there.
scientist, and... Okay, you're too tired to go on a mission right now. We don't currently we're not really using weapon upgrades at the moment. Let's buy ourselves a bit more time. Who wants a promotion? Somebody who's on low XP. not high. Actually, yeah, no, fuck the hunter. Let's just... in this case, let's put somebody who's about to level. Yeah, there we go, you two. And an extra soldier to negate that ambush. Let's send Frank with you. Get some XP.
Is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Alright, we now have another room available, at which point we're going to have to build a power relay and assign the engineer there before we can do any more expansion. New mission. Item from Advent Train. I mean, how much we have. Ooh, stealth insertion. Which is UFO. Sailing times greatly increased is irritating, but we don't massively need enough Grenadier. UFO hunting can be annoying as well. I mean, both of these are strategy layers, and this one's a tactical layer. And the mentoring Overwatch means that they're less likely to run and trigger ambushers, so screw it, let's go with the first mission. Especially as that's also our starting area. So I guess it makes sense we prioritise that. Alright. Now, I just realised I've removed most of them and actually probably... Yeah, let's have Ed as our specialist, Cameron as our sniper. Let's get Ross more XP. Sean can get in there, and... yeah, let's get 2 your pips for XP as well. Might need to start sending more rookies out on covert ops, just so we have more squaddies to throw at missions.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Very much like it, the game didn't crash, thank you.
On the latest operation, intel suggests Advent is moving a secure data vault.
So we have a timer
Information it's carrying is
to recover the item, and opening the crate will break concealment, but the timer doesn't start until we break concealment.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your
Right,
position.
there's
Be
the
advised.
box we need,
Charges are in
and there's
place
our
at the
squad.
target. Move to disarm and extract
So
the
because this is a
package
train,
before
we're gonna have some
destroyed.
turrets up here with like free armor, which could be a pain. And I'm thinking what we might want to do is try and, because we don't have the timer yet, we're gonna use that concealment, sneak up to that data vault and attack it from this direction. And I think on this type of map, avoiding activating multiple pods patrols is very difficult, because even if we have one patrol of 2 or 3, we're probably going to get a turret at the same time. I think we might want to actually do our assault from the opposite side of the map, just because this is the area they're expecting us to attack from, so to speak. We do have some high ground Cameron could use here, but that's going to be massively extended squad sight range. Like, if we had some higher tier scopes and you were higher level, maybe, but as it is, I think getting you close on the ground is going to be better.
Let's do this. Moving out. On the move.
So we start making our run.
Already there.
Also, the other thing to remember is Sean is a Phantom Ranger, so his concealment won't blow on the rest of the party does, which makes our ambush is less effective, but means if we can engage one pod without activating everything else on the map, we can potentially use Sean to scout out the other pod and ensure we attack them almost like a mini ambush. So we want Sean to keep his concealment and not be spotted, which means we're going to have to... Oh, there is a roof here that Cameron might... that's a bit closer that we might want Cameron to use. Let's move him up so he can start using it. That's a Viper and a Stun Lancer, and they are quite close to something that's explosive on the train. If they move closer, that might be something worth considering.
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
10-4. Heading there now.
Ooh, that's... if they... we no longer have laws on them, but a grenade that also triggers the explosion might be very tasty. Well, let's get you up here. Sean can move up. And I think he spots a second turret, or a first turret even.
Automated or remotely triggered.
Is Ross in a position? No, Ross is not in a position where he can quite do the grenade placement I want, and if I move him too far forward we might be in range of that turret, but I reckon there should be fine. Okay, can we get a grenade that damages... Snake's probably there-ish.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, if that moves there, the turret can see him. So I guess we actually want Ed to be way back here.
There now.
Okay, so this isn't going to be a particularly good use of Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
There.
Throwing grenade!
Oh, wait, yeah, there's the actual explosive. We didn't get the Viper, and that part of the car didn't actually blow up, because it has 6 health. For some reason I thought it was like most explosives and a single hit would be enough. We got the Viper, still Stun Lancer, so that did not go according to plan. Now the wound on Ross. But we didn't activate the turret, so, or a second pod. We can see thanks to Sean being in concealment, and are now going to invest. Of course it explodes a turn later, like when you shoot cars. Alright, 7 turns to get over there. We can do this. Fortunately, if we move any closer we will activate that turret, but that's probably worth it to get the flank shot on the Stun Lancer with the shotgun, which should hopefully be an instant kill. Boom. Critical for 8. Ross is wounded and has lost a action from the stun, so I think you're just going to overwatch for now. Cameron's outside of the range of these enemies, but does have the turret in range thanks to squad sight. We could initiate on the other pod here, but let's try softening up the turret instead, despite that being a less likely shot. Let's continue moving Sean up just so we have some eyes on where the enemy's moving. Don't think we can see the officers there, but we can see the turret, and we need to max roll because of the free armor. But come on in. Miss.
Adjusting aim.
Yeah, they're running, and they have a trooper with a mech with them as well, which means they've heard the explosion. They know stuff's up. And our Overwatch misses.
Adjusting sights.
Turret shoots ahead, but misses.
Taking heavy fire.
Cameron has a potential shot on the mech with reasonable accuracy. You have a flank on the Purifier, but range is a problem, and we can't give you much in the way of cover. We could Sword Slash, but if that Purifier blows up, you're going to be in for a world of trouble. We don't really have anywhere we can move you unless we dash, so actually taking the risky 58 is probably the best use. Nice. Massive overkill.
Target neutralized.
Drop some loot.
Running dry on ammo.
So the officer's over there.
That's affirmative.
Can't get a grenade on either of them. Like, I think we would use Ross's shredding property on the mech, but in this case you're probably, like, if you land a hit, you're guaranteed to kill the turret, so... Nice.
Hostile neutralized. Burning through ammo fast.
Cameron has a reasonable shot on the mech, is Sean doesn't have a grenade, so we can't soften him up. So yeah, we can't shred that armor right now, so sniper rifle it is. Not much damage, but it's better than nothing.
Minimal damage.
We can then move head up, take another shot on the mech, soften it up a bit more, and I think this is the point where we're going to have Sean point blank hit and likely killed. I'm gonna do that from... No, here's good. Let's keep cover advantage. Got him. So we have the officer still alive. There might be another pod. I'm pretty sure there's a second turret close to the container. Officer... double moves to fall back. I might be tempted to see if we... no, everyone's too far back to grenade him, I think.
Into position.
Let's check. Okay, yeah, we could destroy the cover, but not actually injure him. Might be worth it just to get a decent shot. Or we could have Ross get under 49 and insta-kill him. Yeah. Which means we can then save Cameron's squad sight for if we see another pod.
Roger
Double move. This shouldn't activate anything, so we should be good to just stand in the open like this, as long as we don't move too far forward. Which to me says move, reload, and be very careful about if we move Sean. Let's see. Yeah, if there was another turret, it's probably there or around about there. So I think cautiously move Sean just a little bit. Reload, and we should have ample time to get that container. Which means Cameron can reload. I didn't mean to call an evac. I meant to frigging hunker. But okay.
Heading out.
Still not seeing anything. Ed?
I'm all over it.
Is that much? That's not all the enemy. There we go, there's another turret. And another pod. Oh! They were on this side of the map. We have Ed's flanked. Still not a trooper sectoid. Okay. Oops.
Time to go. Okay.
Come on, Cameron. Take out the trooper. Nice. We are getting crits and high damage rolls all over the place. Gonna be flanked, but 2, 7, 8 HP. Reasonably likely to insta-kill the sectoid, so let's take some risks. Miss! Oh no!
Adjusting aim.
You don't have any good shots either, and you are also flanked. Maybe into full cover. We have Ed and Sean both flankable. Is the sectoid actually gonna shoot? No, he's gonna mind control? Panic.
Damn it! No!
That's fine, depending on what Sean does. But, civilian runs away, Sean moves into full cover, and throws a flashbang that does nothing. Stun Lancer misses. That's... we still got the turret, which shoots at Ed through cover, misses and destroys some cover behind him.
I'm taking fire!
That went reasonably well, actually. I would prefer if the flashbang actually hit something, but... I mean, that's basically a guaranteed kill unless we min-roll. Yeah, that's what I thought. Really stun Lancer.
Need a resupply.
Russ can move up and can deal with the turret, but he doesn't have line of sight, so he can grenade the turret. This will cause damage to a friendly object, will it? Oh, is the the objective's in there. Okay, so we need to aim it like that.
Bombs away.
If this ends up destroying the objective, I'm going to be so peeved. Still shredded it, which means Cameron's much more likely to actually be able to take it out. Yeah, if he max rolls damage now, that's that turret dealt with. If not, it's soft enough someone else should finish it. Miss. Okay. We are in long range. Ed could get a flank on the sectoid, but wouldn't actually have particularly good odds of finishing him. So...
On my way.
let's do it anyway. If nothing else, it continues to give us cover from the turret. Min damage. Still damage though, and the sectoid does not have a flank on anyone. It's probably just gonna raise a zombie. Ah, 3 turns to destruction. We actually need to get moving. Can't afford to just keep fighting these guys. Thankfully, turrets do not have particularly good aim stats. Reload. 7. Yeah, let's go for the turret again. It's almost dealt with. Sean, can you please slash this sectoid? Second time works, hopefully. Yes! Good stuff. There's a zombie, and we need to get Toodle Pip is out of actions. If Ed double moves, he can get there next round. Get it just before the container detonates. Hindsight should have used Ross to move up, attack the turret, maybe have Toodle Pip. Go for the container. Hey ho. No more targets, so let's have Cameron just go off the roof and get close to the other squad. The rest of the squad even.
Menace 1-5, we're not picking up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charges detonate. Objective sighted. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move.
Like with the Kremlin, we didn't actually need to be within range, but we didn't have life size, so we might as well single move there. Let's go for the safer hack, which paid off. Nice. Holla holla, get dollar.
Piece of cake. We've got the goods. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Took a wound again. Like, I must be rusty without, because like my personal standard is if we try and avoid even just wounds because I'm perfectionist like that, I guess. But we'll just like Rosalie took like 2 damage, so that should be a minor light wound, so it shouldn't take long. We got some loot. We've countered enemies potentially getting Overwatch when concealment's broken. Got some supplies, we've increased supplies for the area. We got another Viper Corps, which means we might have enough to start the Proving Grounds project to upgrade medkits. And we got some promotions. Long Watch, I'm gonna have you spec as an actual sniper, hopefully. In 4 days, that's fine. Sean's going to be... Ooh. I mean, Shadow Strike does play into the Phantom Scout role, but Shadow Step, just having somebody in the party who does not trigger Overwatch fire and running gun is really good. Plus, if we, you have a shotgun, if we get you close enough to potentially flank people while you're still stealth, we get the aim and crit bonus, so yeah, Shadow Step. So that's also useful when you're out of stealth, it makes you a bit more well-rounded. Toodle Pip, you can be another Blade Master. Yes. I've got neck breakdown, turret breakdown, supplies.
Job leading the Resistance, Commander.
Cameron and Ed. Sure. Why not? Alright, this episode's run on quite a bit, so what I'm gonna do is, I think we're just gonna do a tiny bit of... Okay, yeah, we only got 1 corpse from the thing. And yeah, let's do a tiny bit more strategy later. Finish contacting that black market, and then we'll call it a session. Look at all those supplies we have. probably actually start building and buying more stuff. Do we have anything that we massively want? With all that intel. Ooh. Getting tier 2 armor faster might be worth that, you know? Likewise, hunting the Chosen faster is potentially useful, but I want to conserve intel. Like, it's supplies that we have lots of. And I think... Supply raid. Yeah, let's get some intel, as we just spent a load.
I strike without warning. Think of it as mercy. Most of them don't even have time to notice.
And we'll also get some intel from this cache.
Remarkable time, Commander. I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
That's the alien hunter stuff, which again we don't want to actually unlock until we've done the mission properly. What we will do is, as we have spent that intel to make plated armor faster.
Eager to begin, Commander.
Our people seem to work well together,
Cover
Commander.
up, increase XP. Nobody gained promotion though.
Just got some new intel on the Chosen. It should be easier to
Some
hunt them
new
down now.
orders.
Starting to win over my people,
Ooh,
Commander.
+2 resistance contacts. That's strong.
New for us, Commander. My Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
Our influence with the Resistance.
And I think Hackerman... Yes, Hackerman's no longer tired, so we can have Hackerman and... Carter go on this mission. We're going to want to avoid wounding them, so let's go and send... all of our rookies who will hopefully get a promotion out of it.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Hey, Commander.
Let's keep our supplies for upgrading everyone to the next tier of armor, I think.
Power relay now
Ross is fit,
operational.
covered from wounds, we have more power. Assign a free engineer now to clear this room faster. I'm looking at another facility soon. UFO's gonna start hunting us. Phillies recovered her wounds. Let's finish getting that intel.
We need to be careful about where we pick our flight paths.
Ooh, more contacts. That UFO's about low. And we do want to actually start taking the facility and some of these missions soon.
Avenger.
Yeah, let's grab more resistance contacts just so we can delay having to build resistance radio and can get other early facilities if we need them.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Our cooperation has
Oh, that went quickly. And we got some more promotions.
Additional intel on the Chosen as a result of our latest action.
More XP gain.
our faith
Neat.
in your word grows, Commander. My followers and your people continue to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take on more
Ooh,
responsibility.
breakthrough research.
Should you need
Pet
it.
swords
Our
or...
influence with the Resistance faction
yeah, let's get some pet
enables them to
swords.
share
Why
some
not?
new information on the Chosen.
Who do we want to have more aim? Cameron, scientist. Let's send another Rocky out.
Understood, Commander.
Let's
My followers.
assign some promotions and we'll actually leave it there for realsies this time. Like, I know I gave you Long Watch because I thought you were going to be a real sniper, but you've used the handgun, like a regular sniper, not a gunslinger. But honestly, just go through the lightning hands, you know? Just go through the lightning hands. Before I promote Jane Kelly, let's see. let's have you as another sharpshooter. Jane Kelly is the named soldier from the tutorial mission for XCOM 2 of the squad in the base game that rescues the commander. She's the sole survivor, if memory serves. Oh wow, she's got genius level
At least we don't have to
combat
worry about keeping the council happy
thingamadoodle.
anymore, even with the spokesman lurking in the shadows.
So yeah, I know we've been playing it off, but I think we are going to actually start tackling the DLC and some of the alien facilities next episode, I think. Or at the very least, as soon as we get plated armor, I'm gonna start tackling something. I can tell you that. But that is it for now.